Welcome to Truish, your soft news bulletin delivered hot off the press to you by me, Daisy Maskell. And joining me as this week's expert correspondent is Sarah Roberts. Hello.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Oh, good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
I don't want to launch into your personal business.
Please do.
At the start of this episode, but Sarah said something that is so fascinating. I've never heard of this before and I just want to know more. I said stop because I want to get this I want to get this recorded because I feel like maybe this would be interesting to other people. But you've just discovered that you have an allergy to light.
Yes. So what I will say, I'm a very allergic person.
Same,
skin and I have really sensitive skin. I'm really allergic to I have really bad hay fever and I'm allergic to cats and horses. But when I started doing stand-up, I only realised when I went up to the Fringe for the first time in 2022 because I was on stage for longer than 15 minutes and we had a tech person at the time and he asked basically at the 20-minute mark every single time I would start my nose would start running and my eyes would be watering and I would be sneezing, and the tech guy asked my friend who I was doing a show with if I was taking cocaine before the show every time.
It's so punctual.
I know. He was cause she's sniffing loads.
20
and
minutes
I was
in every time.
Yeah. And then I was no, that is weird. Because I don't think I'd really thought about it until that point, because when you're on stage, you're obviously main focus is on what you're saying and the audience. So even though I was sniffing, I hadn't really consciously acknowledged it. And then I was oh yeah. And then basically I found out that I'm allergic to light. So if I just have photosensitivity, so if light's on my face, harsh lighting, I just have an allergic reaction, which is terrible for being on stage.
Do you watch Gilmore Girls? Have you seen Gilmore Girls?
I've seen it.
There is something so fabulous about you having this, because one of my favourite episodes of Gilmore Girls is when the mum, Emily, gets her laser eye surgery and she walks around the house in dark glasses and it's just the most fabulous thing ever. You are giving you are fabulous, Emily Gilmore.
Thank
after
you.
eye surgery.
I do
amazing.
feel I can wear sunglasses. I can now wear sunglasses inside without being a twat.
Oh, Sarah, what is on your docket this week? I'm intrigued to know.
So what I'll say is, this is a hard question for me because my algorithm at the moment is just, it doesn't know who I am.
Mine's a little bit like that as well, though.
Yeah.
Is this your TikTok algorithm we're talking about, just across everything?
My TikTok algorithm is complete no man's land. It's the Wild West.
So what is coming up on yours?
Well, I think, so I'm 34 and so I have some friends who are pregnant. I have some friends, I'm getting a lot of freezing your eggs, but I've taken a year off dating. So then I'm scrolling past that, but then obviously it's listening to me having conversations with my friends. It's no, but you should freeze your eggs. And so I'm getting that sporadically. And then I'm getting this Russian family eating dinner. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, this sounds like it's really up my street.
I don't know why I'm addicted to it. It's just this family, a teenage boy, a younger boy, and a mum and dad, and she makes these amazing spreads of you know what it is? It's when I see a cuisine that I'm not used to. I'm so intrigued by it, and it's homely but different.
And it feels like it's consistent content as well. You know what you're getting. I love those accounts.
You get every night. You get 3 angles of them eating dinner.
So is it just filming the table then?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think she occasionally, but also I love how they speak.
Stunning.
Yeah, but I'm reading all the comments, I'm translating all the comments from Russian, and everyone hates the teenage boy. They're he inhales his food. So it's going viral all the time because of the hate comments about the teenage boy. And so now I feel kind of bad watching it because I'm this now feels kind of exploitative to your teenage son
So I love that like there's a level of investment that's gone beyond the food though, and like it's almost like this feels so dystopian, but this family, it feels like we've just been dropped into like a family dinner time setup. Even the way that they're just filming it, and people are just watching these people like through a fishbowl, and now they're actually like they've created characters out of these people sat round the table, as opposed to like just focusing on the food. Like, I need to know what this account is. I need to see this. Send it to me.
It's really satisfying and nice.
Like, is there any talking?
A bit, but you don't understand what they're saying. It's a lot of like loud chewing.
Yeah.
And like plate scrape. It's just like it's really nice to watch.
There's just something so fascinating about seeing someone's just like mundane daily routine.
I love watching people eat.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I love watching people eat in their cars. I love them being like, I've tried the most beautiful desserts in Camden.
Do you watch that lady? She does it with her mum, the Harrods.
I like the ones where it's like, I love to see someone eat like a massive tray of like seafood boil in the car.
And like get into it as well. Yeah,
that's what I like. I want it to be quite disgusting. I love when I watch someone post or make content and I'm like, you're doing this purely for the love of the game, or like for the love of the seafood boil, or like, do you know what I mean? When I'm like, there's no intent behind this. You don't need these views, but you just
love it.
Yeah,
you'd be there anyway.
You'd be eating that massive piece of chocolate cake anyway. There's also a thing that I've seen of like this Indian restaurant, and it's like the guy who runs the restaurant is just like in people's face filming them, and they're like really scared, and I just think that's perfect to watch. But I will say the main thing that I'm like consciously watching, because I'll say all of this stuff is just me flicking through, but consciously what I'm seeking out at the moment is Love Island content. I'm obsessed with Love Island.
How are we feeling about this season? Because I've watched, I want to say 3 seasons now.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love the content, but I love the fact that like it gets me on a schedule. Like I've got something to watch every night. Like that is so nice.
I know. It gets me home.
Oh, it gets me home. It does.
Otherwise, I'm like, I'll stay out.
And I'm like, no,
10 p.m. so I can watch it on +1 is the latest I'm going to be home.
It gets you fed as well, because you make sure that like you eat beforehand, or maybe you'll eat while you're watching it. Like it just schedules my evening so nicely. Yes. Like I can like wash my face, get into bed. It's a really good, it really keeps me on my like A game.
I would be happy if it was every, like all year round. Yeah. Because I think it actually really helps me to look after myself.
Exactly. It's very much, it's essential to the self-care routine. Yeah. But what I will say is, the one thing that I'm finding different than the seasons that I've watched prior is I'm background watching it this season, which is sad, but I am getting served a lot more of the clips online, which have been really enjoyable. What are you feeling about this season?
So I think that every time a season starts, the first week is like kind of boring. Yeah. And it is like background, like you're not fully invested in the people. You don't know who to like root for yet. Yeah. You're just, and sometimes at the start it feels like they're just role playing being in Love Island, and you're like, oh, they want to be the new so it's like hard to fully invest in them. I actually had to stop watching it last year because I was just so angry. I think that's what it gets me. Like I love it, and that it has like, it gives me my routine, and then there's some like just like light casual viewing, but it gets to a point, and I feel like this is where they like are so wrong with this, and they make a mistake every single season. I'm interested to see whether they do it this season too, because there was such backlash last year. But they will just like allow a story, they will allow behavior to play out in a storyline that is just like so toxic until a charity, or until like people are up in arms saying something, and then they'll do the like classic, obviously pulling that person to the side, telling them to go and apologize, and then they'll just like air that weeks after they've just allowed like this behavior to continue and broadcast it on TV. It like just does me in. Could you ever go on it? No, I think I would actually have a nervous breakdown. I'm so sensitive. Like, no. But I think that, I just love watching it. I think I'd lose I think I would lose it. Like I just would not.
I can't be that, like I can be social and I love to socialize, but to be around people 24 hours a day.
Oh my God, no.
I couldn't do it, especially in the heat as well.
Yeah.
Like,
imagine also like every day you have to wear a bikini.
I can't. Every day you've got to put makeup on your face. I can't do it.
No,
I can't.
It would be awful. Crazy. And at the back of your mind, it's like, this, I need a career out of this. So you're like, they must feel so stressed.
It's fascinating. And it is so true that we are like just coming out of that stage of them being very conscious that they're being filmed and they're being broadcast to the nation and they're playing up to like a Love Island character. I think from this point now onwards, they like, it feels like they settle in and then that kind of slips and you kind of get the reality.
Yeah,
and things
I think so.
A little bit more crazy. Fascinating stuff. That was great. Thank you. Well, I want to bring you into my algorithm a little bit, Sarah. So this is what's on my docket this week. So I came across the plastic plant study. Do you know about this?
No.
So researchers claim that there's a plant in South America that can change the shape of its leaves and it grows to imitate neighboring plants. So they then put that real plant next to a fake plastic plant and it started to imitate the fake plastic plant as well.
That's so
insane.
Cool.
How cute is that?
That is really, really cute.
I feel like you're really good with houseplants.
Me?
You're someone that like gives off, you have like, you live in a place that like has just like the most gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah. You look really like a really responsible plant parent.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so
Are you bad
not.
with them?
Yeah. I kill every plant.
I do as well.
Yeah, it's so sad. I think I'm like not a responsible person. I'm not good at looking after things. I just forget about them.
Yeah.
Like after a while, I think I have like an object permanence problem.
Stop it. I think I have this as well.
Because I'm like, if something's there for a certain amount of time, I don't even notice it.
I was saying, I don't miss someone unless, like, if someone goes away on holiday, you could literally go traveling for 6 months. And I really struggle to miss that person unless they are literally like in front of me.
Yeah.
Like it's not that I don't miss them. It's more that I don't think about them until they pop up on my phone or I see like a picture of them or I literally forget that you exist.
Yeah. I mean, I have the same thing, but I also think that that's like a modern thing.
Yeah.
Because we have so much access to each other.
Yeah.
Like so much access that it's like, well, yeah, you're still in my phone. And also we're so like overstimulated all the time. They don't have time to miss people. And our like worlds are so like scattered instead of having like a few people who are close to us. Like I think that makes perfect sense.
Like I would never think.
But she was like, so you didn't miss me.
I felt so bad and I was trying to be like, I think it's just like unless someone is right in front of me or unless I have some like visual cue, I kind of forget that. I don't forget that they exist, but I would never be thinking like, oh, I wonder what they're up to in their day right now. Like their day doesn't exist to me unless like I am reminded that they are having a day and they're like sharing the same planet right now. Yeah. That's crazy. But
how can you possibly?
There's just too much for a girl to like remember. Like there's too much going on.
Yeah. But yeah, I am like that about houseplants. I'm like, what?
There's just too much going on, but also silence at the same time.
I have to write a list before I go to bed of like what I'm going to do in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, me too. I have in my notes.
Yeah. Because it's like, maybe we've like reached a new horrible level of consciousness. Like this plant. Like this plant.
Are you a leader or a follower? Like this plant is obviously like she's a follower. She mimics whoever's around her. Like what do you find?
I mean, I'd like to say I'm a leader, but I think I'm definitely a follower for sure. Actually, I think I feel like much more reassured when I'm like I have a blueprint to follow, or I have someone who's like if I'm like making I'm really bad at making decisions, and I think that means fundamentally that you cannot be a leader.
Are you easily influenced? Do you follow trends?
I think think I'm quite easily influenced. Yeah. I think when I was younger, I was much more like, if something was popular, I was like, that's lame.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretending to like it.
Yeah.
And then as I've got older, I'm like, no, I like that.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing Pilates and I'm like, no, that when everyone likes something or does something, it's usually because it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think there's definitely, I went through that stage of like resistance and then that stopped around 2015, I think it was, when, do you remember people were getting grills?
Yes.
And I decided that I obviously couldn't afford to get a custom grill made out of 24 karat gold. So I decided to put tin foil on my teeth and take a picture of it and upload it to my Snapchat. That's how easily influenced I've been ever since. Oh God, it's getting very dark now.
Do people believe it was real?
I think I took it in a way that made it look like it wasn't tinfoil, which is absolutely unhinged.
That's really amazing though.
Yeah. Sarah, I also want your thoughts on this before you go.
Yeah.
Amazon sold a button that you stuck on the wall to buy things. So it was called Amazon Dash Button, and it was a physical button, and you would put it on your like washing machine, and you would then like press it when you ran out of detergent to basically like reorder that detergent.
So you like, it comes with the item, or it's like a separate thing that you buy and you can stick it on anything?
Yeah, I think it was like a separate pack that you would buy, like a button pack, and so you would put it on like your dog food and on your I guess your different appliances around your home. But then it was just like phased out in 2019. But that was what Amazon was using as a subscription service.
That's crazy. But that's like, no one wants an ugly button on all of their stuff.
I know, but then because I was watching, there was a TikTok that came up of a guy that still has them, and he's like, I don't think they still work, but he was saying that he was like an avid user of these Amazon buttons. I think they were from like 2016 to 2019, and apparently like it didn't inform you if you'd already pressed the button. So like, say you ran out of, I don't know, dishwasher tablets and your button was stuck on your dishwasher, you would press the button, but you wouldn't know like the next day if you'd pressed the button or not. So people were just like pressing the button, and then
there was no like confirmation at all.
It was like so like entry level in terms of technology.
Yeah.
It was kind of insane.
Also, what if you have a kid and the kid's like
just pressing the button? Like, it's kind of funny.
But I mean, that's probably what they want.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, just all of these buttons left around, like to just order loads and loads of things that you don't need.
Are you a subscription person?
I have so many subscriptions I don't know about.
Same.
Yeah, I've done every 7-day trial, and now I'm
paying for it.
Yeah,
I've always been a subscription girl as well.
I realised I was paying for Omaze for ages, and it's really expensive. And also, if you don't check it, then they just like redraw it. So like, I don't know if I ever even won anything, because I didn't know that I had it. It's crazy that it's such a thing, because it's gentrified gambling, and like it's expensive to use, and people are like, it's so in our culture now. It's
also so nasty too when you think about it, because like they are auctioning off the one thing that like 99% of people in our generation are never gonna have, which is a house. Like, it's just kind of it's kind of insane.
I know. Yeah, I did not realise that I had been paying for it for like 6 months.
I love a subscription so much. I think like we were like, although you can get like subscriptions are so a part of like our day to day now, and you can get a subscription for everything. I feel like we were like born and raised on subscriptions. Like I loved a magazine subscription as a kid.
Yeah.
I had a subscription to a service that would like deliver a magazine every month or so. It was insane. It was one that teachers would use to order all of their stickers. And I was like, well, why am I going to work for a sticker if I can just go and get a subscription to like...
You went straight to the source.
I went straight to the source. I was like, I'm not going to work for this. Like, you guys are all working for your little like scrubbing up on your spellings to get this like sticker handed out from the teacher. I'm just going to go and buy the stickers from the source themselves. And so I had a subscription to the
wow, work smarter, not harder.
That all of the teachers...
That's amazing.
Absolutely insane.
What, so were you like, look, I've got loads... got loads of stickers, and everyone was like, oh my God, you must be amazing.
I didn't share them with anyone. I just used to give them out to myself at home. And then I think I would use them with my friends when we'd play like teachers.
Right.
We'd use like the like legit shit. Like we weren't using the stuff that you'd pick up from like Poundland or WH Smith. We were using like these stickers.
Did it feel validating in the same way as getting it from the teacher?
It did. There was something really it felt validating in the moment, but there was also something like really satisfying about the fact that you would watch all of your peers work so hard to get the same result that you had on tap at home.
And you'd be like, you loser.
There was like something really powerful about it. And then because you'd also like see the same power trip that the teacher would have in withholding stickers and withholding that like prize. And then I didn't tell anyone. So like I secretly, because I also thought like, I don't think that this subscription service is meant for like a 7-year-old. I think it's meant for like...
You were 7?
I was 7. Like I think it was meant for like qualified teachers. So I also didn't want to let them know that I had a subscription to a service that they also was using. Because it like obviously wasn't made for me. So there was something really like just quite thrilling about kind of being in on that same feeling as the teacher was in, of being like, I know what that power trip feels like because I've got the sticker book at home too.
Yeah.
I've got the same subscription.
And it feels so good.
So warped. So warped.
That's so funny.
Oh God.
That's really, really smart thinking for a 7-year-old. That makes me worry that you might be a psychopath. You'd be trying to like pyramid scheme, like jump over the pyramid scheme that your teachers were in.
It's absolutely insane.
So funny.
Sarah, what have you got going on for the rest of your year?
The year?
Yeah. Let's work in summers. What's going on for the rest of the summer? I don't want to stress you out.
I am going to Edinburgh Fringe.
Amazing.
That's really like, I feel like after that, it's an abyss in my head.
It's like, it's all downhill into Christmas from there. So like, we can't ask for too much. Like, let's just work until August. What's going on?
Yeah. So I'm working towards my new show.
Amazing. Which
is called Scary Movie 7. And it's basically like going to be kind of a horror and kind of gross stand-up show.
This is very fun. I'm loving these like words that you're using to describe it.
Yeah.
Who do you envision going to see it? Like, who is your target?
I mean, I want the girls to come and see it. There tend to be not a huge amount of girlies at Edinburgh Fringe. Mm-hmm. So I want all of the ones that are there to come to see me. I want to find them. I feel like everything I write is always for women. So that's always who I want to come. Mm-hmm. But men can come too. You just have to pay double.
This sounds so great. I'm so excited to hear more about it. And I love that there's like this air of mystery to it as well. Like, keep it mysterious because I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's about fear and like how we respond to fear. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say there's like one particular like story that it's about, but there's a theme.
Sarah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
It's been amazing.
It's been so fun.
I feel like we've covered so much. We started in, where did we start? We started in Love Island and Russian dinner tables and have landed in horror. Yeah.
I do feel like we didn't really get into the plant. I want to know more about the plant.
I didn't really have much else about this plant, to be honest with you. It was literally just a plant that is mimicking other plastic plants around it, which is just
I think that's really, really beautiful.
It is really beautiful, but it's also kind of making me like a bit like, it's kind of making me a little bit sad at the same time, because I'm like, is this like beautifully natural plant now like trying to live up to a plastic beauty standard of like perfection around it, which is kind of breaking my heart.
It's like being on that plant is like on algorithm an Instagram algorithm that's like too deep in the source of like everyone's got a facelift.
Yeah, right.
And now it's like, I'll go on to.
It's like this gorgeous natural plant has gone to Hollywood. Like, it's making me so sad.
Aww, that is sad.
Oh dear, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.